All right, everybody. Well, nobody yet, but we'll see who comes in. I'm just getting some stuff set up right now. Getting kind of going. I'm gonna try some new stuff today, or at least try to run through on it once and see how it works out. We're gonna play a little bit of music right now here in a second. See who joins us. If anybody comes in, I don't really care either way, but we'll see what happens today. All right. Okay, I promise I'm here. If you just came in. Yeah. How you doing? Hey, how are you? Welcome to the show. Gonna play a little bit of music for you. Ooh, I'm kind of off today. What's up? How are you? Thanks for joining and saying hi. There must be some kind of way out here. Said a joker to the thief. Yeah, too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman there, they drink my wine. Plowman dig my earth. None will never love of mine. Nobody that is worth. Thank you all very much for joining. I'm glad you're here. Princess kept of you. and all the women came and went, barefoot and servants too, all outside in the cold distance. A wildcat did growl. Two riders were approaching, but as the wind began to howl, how it began to howl. Well, Noah E., well, thank you for showing up. I'm glad you were here. Ooh, the hood player. Alright. I'm just going to try to set up this new thing then, and then we'll see how this goes. See if this ends up being a thing that works out, man. You know? So if you're joining and I'm standing in across the room, what's going on is I'm going to try to set up this microphone here, try to do something a little bit different with my show today than I have been in the past, and you know, we'll see how this goes. Fantastic if this worked out. It sounded good the way that I wanted to, but we'll see. Hey, who just came in? Hey, what's up, y'all? I can't read the name from across the way, but I see that you're there. I'm setting up some stuff. Today I'm going to try something a little bit different with my show, and I wasn't really ready to do this. I just kind of decided before the show I was going to, so I'm getting a microphone set up over here. I'm going to try to record some of this acoustic guitar and maybe play back a little loop of it and rock some electric guitar over top of it and see what happens. So, who is that? Sleepless. Sleepless, what's up? Is that you that's in the room? How are you doing today? Hopefully not sleepless. All right. Looks like I have a good level over there. I've got some recording software running over here, and I'm gonna just record a little bit of this and see if I can't loop it for you and see what happens. So this might be a little boring, you know. Thanks for hanging with me. Ha ha ha. Do 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 do. So you know, I'm gonna get a tempo on this. Here we go. 'Cause I'm going to work on this little thing that I wrote the other day. Try to get the beat down. Excuse me. And what the heck, I'll get a little drum machine going there. Who just came in here? Chris Martin, what's up? I guess you gotta start somewhere, huh? Let's do this. Set up a loop, right? Anybody there? Probably not. If you are there and you are just joined in, wasn't really ready to do this today. And I'm just setting up some loops, little drums and whatnot. And I'm gonna try to find something kind of chill, and maybe this will work right here. I'm looking for some beats to put down, and I'm gonna try to make a little loop for you and see how this works out. So if you are coming in, I'm doing some experimental stuff today. Wasn't really set up to do this, but I'm just trying some new stuff today. All right. I wonder if that'll work. Let's see if this will work. Just out of curiosity, I'm just who is that? Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Is that? Oh yeah, Jekyll the Hyde. How are you, my man? I'm trying some different stuff today, and I think this beat might work. I'm gonna try to set up some loops and play, you know, over top of some acoustic guitar loops and see how it all sounds. Can you hear this drum machine right now? How are you doing today, too? How are you, man? I hope you're doing awesome today. I'm just having kind of a chill one. And if this works out, I'm gonna like do this in future shows and stuff, and if I can get this to work out. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this, see if this works. I'm just gonna try to get a little loop going, and hopefully this will sound good. Alright, we'll see how that loops together. And welcome everybody that just came in. How are you all doing? Oh, drummer Joey, how are you, my man? How are you, brother? I'm trying some new stuff today. I wasn't really super set up to do this, but we're gonna see how this works out. I don't know if y'all can, you know, hear this okay and everything, but I came up with this riff the other day. I posted it. I put it up. This little thing that I wrote the other day, and oh my God, I didn't hit the record button. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, well I'm gonna do that again, right? And that's embarrassing right there. But okay, we'll try this again and see how it works out. So I'm gonna lay this down. Like I said, I wrote this thing the other day. I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to bust out my electric and try to jam over top of this acoustic, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, that is funny right there. Oh, got some sirens in the background. Maybe that'll become part of the ambiance of the song, right? Who else just came in? Steve Strange and Lamborghini. What's up? How are you guys? Okay, let's see how this works out. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna see how that goes together. I just wrote that like a couple days ago. I think I'm actually gonna try to turn it into something. Maybe see if I can find, I actually have somebody in mind. What is going on? Okay, for some reason. Oh my God. Okay. Wow, yeah, I was really not prepared to do this. All right, you got to sit through me making the loop one more time. So I hope you really dig this riff. Oh my God. Let's try this good. 3, 4. See, now I'm screwing it up because... All right. Try this one more time. I'm sorry to make y'all sit through this. All right, here we go. 3, 4. Okay, kind of fudged that last chord a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. It'll work out. I've heard worse. All right, let's try this. All right. Okay, I think it's going to loop together just nice. Yeah, there we go. Can y'all hear that? Oh, Jackal, you know what I did? I record enabled the dang wrong track. That's what I did. It was just some brain fart kind of thing. Like I said, I wasn't really ready to do this. I hope y'all can hear that okay. And now we're going to bust out the electric. See if I can... See if I can, jam over my own thing. Does that sound alright? Can you hear everything alright? Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit of tweaking here. So just bear with me. You know what we're going to do too? I'm going to do something cool with this drum machine. We're going to add in a little bit of fills. I think we are. No, we're not. All right. See what we get. Alright. When I do this next time, y'all, I will be set up and ready. Helps if you plug the guitar into the amp you're going to use. There we go. Alright, sorry y'all. Thanks for bearing with me on that. And I actually need to tune these two guitars together. Like I said, it was just an experimental kind of thing. I decided to do it the last minute. Or I would have been more ready for this. So I usually keep my guitar tuned to half step flat. And I tuned this acoustic up the other day. Because I was doing some client work. Can you guys hear all right? Trying to hear what you guys are, look at what you guys are all saying. Oh, on the back behind the bridge, after the tune, okay, a bend up, note stop, hold the, all right, we'll do that. I think I got what you got. On the back behind the bridge, this right here, I do need a mod. I have to figure out how to set that up. This right here is this is a MIDI pickup. I can so I can play, because I can kind of play keyboards a little bit but not a lot, but I can play like any kind of synth or anything, like virtual synths and stuff that I have on my DAW. And I'm always just kidding. And anyway, it transmits MIDI information so I can play synthesizers and stuff. I'm on there. Tap on my name and settings. I'm trying, Joey. All right, you know what? I'll figure out how to do it. Wait, what about that? Add moderator. Look at that. I think I did it. Yes, look at that. All right. You got it. Thank you for telling me how to do that. And yeah, I'm just gonna double check this tune one more time, because it's one of the perils having a floating bridge, which I prefer for many reasons. Well, maybe not many. I just have never liked the sound of the blocked off bridges. I think that this has like a clearer, like sort of more bell-like tone this way, even though sometimes you can hear the you can actually hear the springs like vibrate sometimes, and it's not always awesome sounding. So sometimes I do have to dampen the springs on some things that I'm playing. You just have to open up the cavity and like put some tissue paper or something over, some tape on them, and it's not so bad. So. Hopefully y'all can hear that. Floating or Floyd Rose? I'll tell you about that. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons that I really like a Floyd Rose tremolo. Well, like this, this bridge, I think Floyd Rose's is probably like, technically, I guess, a floating kind of setup in general. Like a lot of, sometimes people will take their, you know, these are, a lot of Strats have that sort of bolt-on tremolo, you know what I mean? And they'll take the thing and they'll wrench it. They'll either pull the screws all the way down, they'll wrench it all the way down somehow so the thing is blocked against the body. And that's kind of what I mean in terms of that, because I actually like it to sit there. My bridge actually sits there in a little bit of an angle and pivots. And this bridge is a little weird. This is an unusual, this was an option on this guitar. This is actually, and if it's stamped on there, you see it, it's a Fender Floyd Rose bridge. It's just, it's not your standard Floyd Rose bridge that's like sitting on a pivot and you can go either way. It's actually sitting on two screws that pivots against them like a Floyd, like a Fender tremolo does, but the strings lock in. See, you actually cut the ball end off and you lock them in. And when it comes to Floyd Rose tremolos, like, I dig them a lot. That whole locking nut, it's awesome. They're super stable. There's a lot of reasons to really like them, but they're a pain in the butt. When it comes to tuning them, it can be a real pain in the butt. So that's my take on that. Yeah, Floyds are a lot of work. That's funny. It's exactly what I was talking about while you guys were talking about it. Because like, it has this locking nut on it, right? Which is fantastic. It's great for tuning stability, like really keeps it in tune. But if you do, because, you know, working on the thing, eventually the strings are going to stretch. They do what they do. It's going to get out of tune, and it's going to get so far out of tune. It's got those little fine tuning. It's going to get out of their range, and you're going to have to you have to center those things again, and then you have to unlock the nut, and then you've got to retune the thing back to there, and then lock it again. Which I guess first world problems, whatever, but it is kind of a lot of work and just sort of a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, you were certainly welcome. You were certainly welcome. Oh, Joey, I think I watched that thing you put up for a duet yesterday. I did so much stuff yesterday, I can't remember if I did, but if I didn't, I'm going to, and I'm definitely going to duet that thing. I think this coming week, I'm going to do a bunch of different duets instead of this last week. I did a series of duets with one person, and I'm going to do that again. It was a lot of work, and it was kind of draining, but it was also really fun. I think this coming week I'm going to just do a bunch of duets with just somebody different every day. Yeah. asked for, that bend, note up, bend and stop. I think that was what you wanted. Oh, sweet, Joey. I can't wait to hear that. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Oh, Joey. I have to say this this series of Strat too, I really dig the neck on it. The neck profile is just, it's this kind of slim line. It's got one of those C neck profiles, so it's not real beefy, and they like barely put any finish on the back of it. I don't like super, I don't know why I've never liked that, like super shiny necks that have like a ton of finish on it. I feel like I can't. This is like this really thin satin kind of finish that it feels really nice. All right, sorry to tune up, but yeah, and it's like slimmer, I think, even than usual. I don't know. It's just a fantastic neck profile. I really dig it. So it's good to see you all in here. I am really digging it. Strandberg. Oh, what are those? Stein something? Is it Steinberg? Stein something? Is that what it is? I think I know the one. Is that the headless guitar? The one that you're talking about? Sorry, I'm scrolling back up through everybody's stuff. I'm trying to, make sure I didn't miss anything. A rarities Strat. I have not heard of that. I don't even know about that. The rarities Strat. Oh, something you guys will think is really cool since you're guitar guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what that is, because I think I want to say it's Stein, might be, but we might be talking about totally different things. So yeah, let me know what that is. Ooh, I love quilt top guitars. That is just, they're beautiful. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys are digging, digging this little bit of different format. I gotta give, the obvious shout out to Guitar Joe 91. You know what I mean? Because like, this is just brilliant. I'm so enjoying this. Asking him questions about his looper pedal and stuff, and I'm gonna get something really similar. Strandberg. Okay, I actually don't know those guitars. I'll have to actually check them out. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. There's this guy. He's got a TikTok. It's Fern Guitars, Fern guitars, and he makes this modular guitar. Strandberg. I'm actually gonna just bring that up right now. Well, before I forget about it. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Strandberg. And anyway, this guy, Fern Guitars, right? He makes this really cool modular guitar where all the electronics and everything here, right? It's this module that slides in and out of the guitar, and you can just, if you like want to go from single coils to humbuckers, or like a completely like from a like a Telecaster pickup setup to a Strat pickup setup to a Les Paul, whatever it is you want, like you just, I mean, they're not super cheap, but it's not ridiculously expensive either, and you just slide this module in, and I think he's still like getting stuff going on Kickstarter. And oh my goodness, those guitars are beautiful. Oh, the Steinbergers. Yes. You know, I was thinking Steinberg because that's who makes Cubase, and that is the DAW that I use. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, whoa, that's random. YouTube videos starting to play right there. But yeah, I'll. Oh, the Steinbergers. Oh my God, they're so awesome. I used to have like a knockoff of one of those, and I loved it. It was really cool. Hey, what's up, Guitar Joe 91? I was just trying some new stuff today. See if, see how it worked out. And I was just talking about you, actually. It's just like, man, he's on to something with this, because I just, today just tried to line up this loop of this thing I wrote the other morning, and I've just been jamming to it, and it is so fun. Like, this is just, and yeah, I really, really dig it. So this is just like this loop that I wrote the other day. I actually thought about you, and when I wrote it, and yeah, I've been digging it, man. Digging it. It's just been fun. And I've just been digging it, man. I've just been loving this. And just trying, like, some far out stuff, and like trying some Guitar Joe stuff. Yeah. I love this whole. Just so fun and so therapeutic, and like, what hashtag? Oh, you know what? I am slacking on that. Apparently I'm not using hashtags for my lives. I need to do that. Like, did you put that in the description of your live? Oh my God. This is something huge that I'm missing, isn't it? Like, this big. I just put them in the description, right? Okay. I will do that. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. You guys are awesome. That's great advice right there. I didn't even know I was missing this whole thing. So... Cool. Well, you know, and I'm gonna set up some more of these things. I don't have that looper pedal and that whole slick ass. That your setup is really slick, man. I dig it. It's just so like it's just so immediately creative, you know. Oh yeah, thank you, Joey. That's awesome, man. That's good to know. Um, but yeah, and it's like that setup you have is so immediately creative. You just like whatever vibe comes up, you're like boom, and you get it. Yes, I actually was looking at that RC 500 on Sweetwater the other day. um, and it, you know what I mean? It's just so pow. But I'm gonna get some more of these things. I can make it happen with my digital audio workstation. I got it. That's what I got going on over here. See here, the mic. I just threw down some acoustic guitar, and you know, got the workstation going over here, and um, uh, you know, it's not as immediate, it's not as quick, but you know, I can. Yeah, you know what? That's something I actually really need for my. Oh, thank you, Joe. Um, and Joey, yeah, that's something I really need for this setup. I don't actually have a reverb pedal anymore. I got out of playing live, and I ended up getting rid of a lot of my stuff. And wish I hadn't. I need a lot of it back. And I used to have some sweet reverb pedals, and I just don't anymore. But I do have, you know, fortunate to have still have this sweet orange amp, and I got a couple of things. You know, I have a wah pedal and that kind of stuff, and Boss Chorus, but I don't have any reverbs left. So that site, you're talking about the website. Buy a used one off of Reverb. Okay, I read that wrong. Yeah, I do. Actually, I think I got this guitar off of Reverb. I think that's where I bought this guitar. I think that's where it was either that there or eBay. I actually did find this guitar online. Yes, this orange amp is beautiful, and this particular one, it's the TH30 combo amp, and it really like made me become a cleaner guitar player, because this I still sometimes struggle with it, because this amp does not, like, it's the pickiest amp when it comes to on your clean channel to like your playing style. It's really sensitive to it, and it doesn't really tolerate any slop. But you know, the more you work, you know how that goes, the more you work on that. And I had to, when I got this thing, I was like, oh my god, I'm terrible. I was like, I'm so sloppy, and had to work on that to get this to, you know, to sound remotely good. I'm a little bit out of tune because I had to tune it back up that half step to play with this guitar. But the dirty channel, oh good, you know what, I'm gonna play a little bit of the dirty channel. Just sounds unreal. I mean, and it's really simple. That's probably too loud. And it's really simple to use. There's 3 knobs. There's dirty gain, there's dirty volume, and then there's the orange, there's shape knob. And it's like you get any sound you want out of just this one knob. And it goes from like, you turn it all the way one day, this really dry kind of super mid-rangey sound, then you get it all the way to this scooped kind of metal sound. And it's incredible. Yes. I used to have a in terms of attenuation, and back in the day, I had a Marshall power break that actually went between the amp and the speaker, and it was fantastic because I could turn I had a 65-watt Music Man head. I could turn that thing all the way up and then not have all the sound come out of it, but it sounded like that amp was cranked, and like, oh, you just get these beautiful, almost like Stevie Ray tones out of it. I hate to say like I got a Stevie Ray tone out of an amp because that's kind of blasphemy, but it was amazing, an amazing thing. Yeah, you check those things out. They don't make the Marshall power break anymore. It was actually an attenuator that went between your amp and your speaker. But if you can find an old one, it was one of the greatest things that they ever made, because it wasn't just like a resistor in between your speaker and your amp. It was a dynamic load. It looked just like, to the amplifier, it thought it was a speaker, and it just soaked up a lot of the juice, and it was really amazing. Who is that? My plant to dice. Hola, what's up? So yeah, check out this the dirty channel on this thing. I'm gonna make it this sort of this dry, mid-rangey kind of sound that I like. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, I could get lost in that, and then just the and I love the way it responds. You know how tube amps respond to the volume control. It doesn't really get quieter; it just gets more mellow. Gives you that, that just deliciousness that you want to hear. Oh, thank you all very much. Well, you know what, Joe? We're gonna work on that whole viewer count. I'm gonna do the hashtags thing. I have actually a note up on my thing. Next time I work on my website, which there's a major overhaul of my website coming soon. I'm putting that Amazon affiliate link on there as well, and maybe like some Sweetwater affiliate links too, because you could do stuff like that. And like put up some. I want to put up some more helpful stuff too, because when I was first starting doing this TikTok stuff, I was really like, I'm like, how are these people making these cool duets with like 3 of them playing the instruments at the same time? And I want to start doing a series of stuff where I help like people start doing that, and even folks that aren't starting where I started, because I already knew how to do a bunch of recording and stuff. But like, if they don't even know that, they're like, well, I'm just from the very beginning, and I was really starting to formulate that this morning, and I think that's a thing that I want to get into and put that stuff up on my website, just free, like all that stuff, just totally free. Here's how you do this stuff. Like, go at it and make your art and do the stuff that you want to do. And yeah, actually, I'm glad I got a chance to run that that idea by you. And I think I'm going to start next week. I'm going to try and experiment. I'm going to try to broadcast in a little bit different way, so I can get my computer screen on the phone, right? Like just right on it. And I want to do a live duet, like just a live broadcast of me making one of the duets that I make, where it's like 3 of me playing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you think so, man. And I hope that they'll vibe out on it. I really hope that they will dig that. Well, see, Joey's right here wants to know how to do that stuff. So, you know what? I mean, just for you even. Like, I don't care if I help one person figure out how to do that, I feel like I've helped a lot of people, like you help one person get their art out in the world, and then it could just benefit like just so many other people. Yeah. It is hard to figure out. It's really hard to figure out. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. And if even when I was, like I said, I've been an audio engineer and I've done all the audio stuff for a long time. And when I was starting to do this, I had to figure out a bunch of stuff with video and lighting, and I'm still not super awesome at it. But how to edit it and get all that stuff together. And actually, there was another creator on here. His name is Mike. His TikTok handle is Mike Musso Kelly. MikeMusoKelly. His name's Michael Kelly. And he actually did that. He put up a couple of TikToks that were like, this is how I do all my stuff. This is how I do my video editing and all my stuff. And I'm going, oh, okay, well, that's how you sync the sound up with the video and all of that. And like, even that was a lot, and I already knew the audio stuff. So I'd like to be able to take the stuff and break it down into something simple and affordable, like for a bunch of price ranges. Like my information will be free, but like I actually have a guide on my website right now, and I'm going to update some of this stuff, but it's like how to get started recording for under $350. And I'm going to do a couple more of those guides at different price points, because some people actually want to spend more money than that even. They're like, no, that doesn't sound like enough. You know, I want to start recording for $1,000 or whatever it is. But $350 isn't that much to like get started recording, really. So I just kind of went off on that for a while, but that's where I really want to go with that. And so if you want to learn how to do this stuff, man, I am more than willing to help you. You can message me and ask me questions, even not. It's all good. All right, Jekyll. Thanks, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Ninja, thank you for following. And Homework Films, thanks for stopping in. And I'm gonna jam out on this riff for a little while longer, because I'm really digging it. And then maybe I'll lay down another one. Oh wait, you know what? I'll just try to lay down another one right now. No, I'm gonna jam for a little bit, then I'll lay down another one, because it takes a second. I don't have, you know, this really quick setup. But here we go. We'll just rock this a little bit more. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, and you know, Guitar Joe, while you're in the room, I just wanted to tell you too, like, I was not feeling very good this morning when I started this day out, and I decided to do this, and it's like just fucking changed my day, and I just cussed on my TikTok. Oh no, I don't usually, but anyway, it just like, yes, like this day is beautiful now, and I'm just so digging it. So I'm gonna just set up this other loop real quick, and you know, if you guys get bored, you don't have to stay with me, but I'm gonna do this one because I really like this song. And like I said, I don't have the thing done to do this all slick, so it's gonna take me a minute to, I gotta get a drum loop and all that and figure out what tempo this is all at. But yeah, like my energy is just refreshed right now. Like it's just I can't really explain it. It's just like I feel refreshed is a good word, like all right, so I'm gonna figure out what the tempo is for this song. That's what I'm doing over here right now. It's got this little dilly bopper where I can just go bum, 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 and it tells me what BPM it is, and I guess that's what we're going with. That's gonna be 102, and I can't wait to get a looper pedal and make this all quick and easy. And while I'm all right, Jekyll, we'll talk to you later. I don't know if I saw that earlier and said that already, but yeah, man, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Yeah, and so I'm gonna try to find some drums that I think are gonna work for this. Let's try this one. And I got a drum machine plug-in. I use Cubase, in case you guys are wondering. If you have any questions too, feel free to shoot them out, and I will answer them when I look back at the screen. And let's oh, that's gonna be way too big for what we're trying to do. Let's try this. Oh, that's even bigger. Oh, next week I'm going to be ready for this, and I think sometime this week is when I'm going to do the live what do you call it, the live duet. I'm going to do a duet. I'm going to do it live, like how I do a multi-part duet, do all the parts and everything, and I'll take the video from here and make actually make the video out of it. And let's see what this sounds like. All right, you know what, we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens, and see if I could play this Atlanta Rhythm Section song to this beat right here. Yes, duet. Thank you. I should have looked at it. Would have had the word. Yeah, it's gonna work out. Okay, let's give that a shot. All right, and this time I'm gonna record the right guitar track, because last time I enabled the wrong one, and it was a nightmare and did not work out. That should be enough, and we'll give this a shot. See how it comes out. All right, it works. How about that action? Hey Joe, thank you for staying with me today, bud. It changed my day today. It's been fantastic. All right. Okay, we'll see how this comes out. Also gonna have my foot switch over here for the next show, so I can just, you know how it is. Yeah, man, let's see what it is, what you love about this. And you can just like try new shit, and like if it doesn't work, it's all good. You just keep going. Everything's getting kind of groovy. I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me to see a movie. First you said no, you got some plans for the night. And you stop, say alright. I'll have to do the whole thing next time. The song requests, I'm glad you brought that up, because I have gotten some song requests that have been just amazing, and thank you user9424 for joining, and everybody that's joined and is here. So I've gotten some song requests that have like already that have blown me away, that I've done, and have been some of the most fun, like some of the best songs I've ever learned. Like I had that one for Fly Me to the Moon. I've got a bunch more on my whiteboard over here that I'm getting ready to do, because I I think I said this. I just did a week-long series with like one person of duets. But yeah, they requested Fly Me to the Moon and some other stuff that's been just like, it's enriched my life so much just from learning those songs. It's been like so fun. Like I have always wanted to learn a lot of those like jazz standards, like Fly Me to the Moon, and it inspired me really to really start doing that and start to branch out more into jazz than you know, a lot of the, not that there's anything wrong with classic rock or soul or anything like that, but it's just gotten me to try to, you know, branch out a little bit more. So the song request, yeah, I can't wait for more of them. There was a woman named, her TikTok handle is riel.life. Go check her out. Her voice is absolutely beautiful. She did a duet of my Fly Me to the Moon that just, it made my guitar sound like I didn't know it could sound like I was like, oh my God, like that's us playing that song together. Yeah, you know what? I saw that, Joe. I have seen that. You'll just like, you're doing your vibe, you're doing your thing, and somebody's like, play Thunderstruck, man. And you're like, you kind of noodle around it on it for a second, and you're like, nah, it's not really what I do here. But I like the way you go about that when you're like, nah, it's not really what I do here, because you're just like, it's just not the vibe, man. Like, this is what we're doing, and people just kind of go with it. No, Joey's right. Like, and I don't understand, like, what there is to get that they don't get about it, but it's like, this is a dude chilling here, like vibing his ass off, man. Like whatever the fucking cosmic flow is, he's hooked into it right now and you're watching it, you know. Like you should be, I don't know what you should be, I don't know if you should be anything, but like it's fantastic to me to watch, you know. See if I can remember this. Here comes that diminished chord. Something like that. I love noodling around on this song. It's so much fun. My go-to guitar song. Ooh. Like, the one that I sit down and like, as in like one I just sit down and like play, or instantly, or, you know, like, just that phrase in my head just brings up, I think of Voodoo Child. That's like what when I play almost, oh, okay, that's gonna be Little Wing. That's this one. And I'll play a little bit of it for you. Well, she's walking, yeah, through the clouds with a circus mind that's been running around. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams, fairy tales, riding with the wind. When I'm sad, Lord, she come to me with 1,000 smiles. Lord, you gonna come and give to me free. It's alright, she said, Lord, it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Good Lord, now anything. And fly on, little wing. And that's it. All right, Joey. Thanks for the request, man. I think actually that does it for me today. It's starting to get kind of hot in here, and I don't always do the longest live. Yeah. That song. Telling you what, that song. So good. And I actually, it's funny, I saw a stitch on here one day that somebody had done. They did one of those things, they were like, hey, thanks, Joey. Yeah, man, I'm happy to have had you here. Thank you so much for coming out. Guitar Joe also. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. it's all good. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. It was it was this stitch that I saw. Yeah, it couldn't have been that important. It might have been funny, but maybe not. Who cares? But yeah, I'm getting ready to call it a day on this one. But I'll be back next week at 1 o'clock Eastern, as usual. And I'm going to try to do another live throughout the week. Like I said, see how it goes with trying to do, like, creating a duet live. So, yeah, awesome. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about that other one. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna I got one more in the Awugataz series to do today, and I'm gonna get to the other ones plus that one this coming week. So, all right, y'all. Have a good day.